To the ladies, whoa, you should know how to work that. Go.
Hello and welcome to our first Talk A Good Game with the West Ham Ladies, a new feature from hammerschat.com. I am Gio, or also known as Red Hammer from Hammers Chat. It's a new feature for us. We're going to try and interview all the West Ham Ladies squad during the course of the season. I'm delighted to say I've got two of them with me tonight. First up, we've got probably the most recognisable player left at West Ham Ladies, Aditi, who's probably been interviewed more times than Oscar Pistorius has regarding his sleepover toilet policy. Aditi, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. My pleasure. It's my pleasure to be here.
And I've also got her teammate, Daniella. Daniella, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
How would you like to be addressed tonight, Daniella? Just Danny?
As Danny or Dan.
Are you sure you don't want to be called mate, since you call everyone else mate?
Well,
That's right.
Exaggerated, I think.
Yeah, I've done my research, and everybody tells me you call everyone mate. What's with that?
No, it's been blown out of proportion. I just called a few of them mate, and then they all just clicked onto it, and now it's become a bit of a standing joke in the team that I call everybody mate.
Well, my name's Gio, and that's Aditi. If you could call us that, that'd be grand. Aditi, you joined in the summer.
Yeah.
I think you've got the best sponsorship for the season, though, don't you?
Of course. Of course, I've got the backing of Hammers Chat, so that's probably the best I could get.
I think so. It's better than a funeral director anyway. Who'd want one of them? Danny, who's your sponsorship?
It is a local business from the village I live in, and it's a funeral directing place. You get that, isn't it?
Yeah. Aditi, you've been used to a lot of media recently. Is it true that you've been doing modelling for L over in India?
I've been doing what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Modelling over in India recently, have you?
No, I've not been doing modeling in India. It was just a photo shoot for one of the magazines, which in fact West Ham Ladies was also involved in. So they contacted West Ham Ladies, and that's how I got in touch with them. So it was through the club, basically.
Well,
I just got into modelling, I think.
You're getting popular anyway, but at least you got something in common with me. I also do my fair share of modelling as well. You two have got very strange squad numbers. Aditi, why are you number 42?
It's probably because I joined really late. It was only during the last friendly game that the ladies team was playing that I joined, and I just played one friendly game before the start of the season. So it's probably because of that.
Yeah, Danny,
at least I've got a number in the squad.
Yeah, don't worry, but Danny, you're number 41. Did you join a minute before Aditi or something?
Yeah, basically, that's what happened, yeah. And obviously all the players who was already there had already been given numbers, so by the time we joined, there was like 40 squad members already. So, yeah.
And what position do you play, Danny? Obviously, we know Aditi is the keeper. What position do you play?
Normally centre mid, but I've been playing right back recently because we lost quite a few players. You've probably heard about that.
And for your debut for West Ham Ladies, you must know everyone as a mate, because I believe half your village turned up.
Yeah, that was true. There was quite a few of them there actually coming to support, which was quite good.
Yeah, well, Stephen won't be complaining as long as everyone paid their £5 to get in. But enough of the boring stuff. Aditi, as a keeper, who's your hero growing up, if you like?
My favourite keeper has been Manuel Neuer. I like the way he plays. I like to play as a sweeper keeper as well. And I like the way he's just so dominant on the field and so confident. I just like his personality on the field. So that's why I look up to him.
And Danny, as a central midfielder, if you were to compare yourself to a more well-known one, not that you're not well-known, but a Premier League central midfielder, who would you say you were most like in terms of the style you play?
Oh, that's a bit of a tricky question. I feel like I'm going to be blowing my own trumpet by naming like a famous player. I'm not sure.
If you had to pick one, though.
It'll have to be an Arsenal
Yeah.
midfielder. Can I say a winger? Robert Perez.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for Robert Perez.
You're cocky there.
Yeah, that is
I thought you would have chose Steven Gerrard because last season, as we all know, slipped and let Demba Ba 1-on-1 in goal. And I believe you had a wee slip and you fell into a fridge when playing football.
Yeah, I was playing football in a swing park when I was about 7 years old, and I just sort of escalated and ended up on a chest freezer. I got a nice scar on my stomach from it, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've actually been playing people in curries or something. Avoid that for health safety reasons. But one thing I will say though is we do have a video of you doing some fancy keepy ups, showing off your techers, and here is Danny doing her keepy ups. Yeah, that was a lovely video there of Danny showing off as an absolute baller. Well, if any of you West Ham ladies are watching and you think you can do better than Danny, send me your video before you come on and we'll pop it up. Have a wee competition. Aditi,
It's not going to happen.
Aditi, I've been told,
Yeah.
I spoke to you before this, that you're very professional. Now, that sounds like you have no banter, so I'm going to put you under pressure here. Which one of your teammates is the worst dressed?
It's the worst dressed. Everyone turns up in the West Ham jersey, so no one can be worst dressed or anything.
See, that's just getting out of it. That's a cheating answer. Okay, let me change this.
But that's the truth. That's the truth. Everyone dresses the same, so I don't know how to answer that. I could have known that if we had that Plymouth journey this Saturday, which unfortunately was called off. The match was called off, so there we were supposed to be dressed like casually. So then I could have told you who according to me was worst dressed.
Don't worry, I'll come back and ask you at the end of the season. You will have found out by then, I'm sure. Danny, it was Halloween on Saturday. If one of your teammates went out dressed as a slutty pussycat, who would it be?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna get killed for saying that, ain't I?
You've got to answer. You're not getting out of this one.
Does it have to be a teammate? Can't it be like a coach or a chairman?
Stephen is a slutty pussycat.
Yeah, I'll say Stephen. He'll enjoy that one.
I think he's got that look about him, to be fair. It wouldn't surprise me. Aditi, if you had to go to a desert island with one of your teammates, who would it be?
Obviously, no.
It'll probably be with Danny, we actually talk a lot anyway, so it'll be good to hang out with her a little more.
What a boring answer. That's just Aditi, you just keep getting out of these. I personally think you should take Stephen dressed as a slutty pussycat. Danny, time to put the spotlight on you. You are an Arsenal fan, as you've kind of given away already. However, Ozil or Payet?
Ozil, obviously. Okay, every day. That's number 10 in the world.
Aditi, you agree with her? Who would you choose?
Come on, back me up.
I didn't hear the question, sorry.
Aditi, would you choose Payet or Ozil?
Ozil any day.
Oh,
Ozil.
Right, like this video's going down.
You West Ham fans are just too biased.
Yeah.
100%.
Ozil has a class of his own. He's got so many assists, and he's done really well in Real Madrid and now with Arsenal. So any day, Ozil.
He's proven on that big stage.
Yeah, I'm getting ganged up, so I'll leave it there. Aditi, if you had to win one honour in football, it can be any honour, it can be in the males game if you like. If you had to win one honour, which would it be and why?
If I had to win, Golden Glove maybe? Golden Glove at World Cup?
Yeah, well, you ain't going to get that, West Ham ladies, are you? Spend more time picking the ball out of the net than anything else on the pitch.
Yeah, the World Cup, yeah. So, if India actually ever qualifies for the World Cup, then that'll be good. That'll be like a dream.
Well, you never know. Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Time for the all-important question before I let you go. Danny, every bloke out there is watching, every bloke is thinking, I'm going to ask it on behalf of them. Danny, are you single?
You can't ask me that on
and a half.
Yeah.
Aditi, are you single?
Yes, I am.
And I think you are going to get more followers on Twitter over the next few weeks.
My answer is always going to be that I'm always single.
But anyway, ladies, thank you very much for joining me. Aditi, thank you for your time.
Yes, Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
Danny, thank you for yours.
Thank you.
Try and stay at the fridges. I've been Gio from hammerchat.com. This has been Talking Good Game West Ham Ladies. Good night.